Hello and welcome back for day 2 of this week's video series on how to lose your first 5 pounds in January. I am so excited to be here with you guys today. Once again, we're here at around 12:15 or so, 12:30. It's 12:15, I know. But I just am happy to be here with you guys. One notice for tomorrow. The video will be earlier. The video will be around probably 9:30, 9:45 as I have to work late clinic. I have to work 10:15 to 8. So just so you know, the video will be up sooner tomorrow. But today we're here and we're talking about creating awareness. So then why are we talking about creating awareness? Because once we create awareness precedes change. So we can't change anything until we know exactly what we're doing, what we need to change. So we're going to be talking about that today. As usual, if you're hopping on live, please comment Team Live. If you're hopping on the replay, please comment Team Replay. I love to go back and read all you guys, all your messages, all your feedback. Thank you so much for all the engagement in yesterday's post. I'm so happy that you guys are here and I'm just ready to share more knowledge with you. So that's what we said. Today we are talking about creating awareness. So here are some ways that we can start to create awareness in our own lives, with our nutrition, with our health, that can help to start that change process. Because we need to know what's going on before we actually start to change anything. We can't just go ahead and make goals and then realize, hey, that's something I'm not even doing currently. How the heck am I supposed to do that normally or with this goal and my new lifestyle, whatever I'm building? But then B, also know where the flaws are so we can start to fine tune them up. It gives you that roadmap for success. So the first thing that I want you to do is do a 24-hour time log, which sounds kind of tedious, but do a 24-hour time log. I have done this multiple times. I've done it for my own coach. I invest in myself. I have my own coach. I have some of my clients do a 24-hour time log. I have my assistant doing a 24-hour time log. So we can be more conscious of the time that we're spending on things, because usually there's not enough time in the day. You're just utilizing your time wrong. So I want you to go down and write down, you woke up, let's say 6:30. From 6:30 to 6:45, you hit snooze. At 6:45, you got up and brushed your teeth. Doing it like that all the way through your days from getting up in the morning to nighttime. That is going to give a good base layout as far as, okay, what's going on here? Then after you do that 24-hour time log, I want you to go back and say, what am I using my time on of things that are not making me better, things that are not improving myself, my relationship with food, my relationship with others, that's improving my lifestyle? What is it? So I want you to go back and look at that. Is it that you're sitting on the couch for 3 hours every night watching, TV? Is it that you're playing games on your phone all the time? Is it you're playing on your Nintendo Switch? Is it you're skipping the gym because you want to see a segment on the news? You're making excuses. So write down and be specific. And then we're going to go back and audit it. Like I said, we're going to go back and audit it and say, where are we? What gaps? Where can I find this time? What other things can I delegate to somebody else? What about delegating the dishes to your husband? I know that might get a few chuckles out of people, but seriously, delegate the dishes to your husband, your significant other, your spouse, your partner, whoever you have if you don't live alone. I always delegate the dishes to Joe when he's over when I'm making dinner, because I said, hey, I made dinner, time for you to clean it up. Because he's not offering to make dinner. I'm the one that's making dinner. So use that and then use that time wisely. During that time, I'll do some things for business. Maybe I'll do a client call. Maybe I'll work on something else. But use that time. See where other people can be helpful to you, because you don't have to be the super person that does it all. People are here to help us. So delegate. Find the time. Do you really enjoy watching that 3-hour news segment every single night? The news, especially if you're in Syracuse, it's not that interesting. You can watch a half an hour and get all the news you need for the day. If you're doing that, get up and go to the gym. Get up and go out on a walk. Do some stretching. Do whatever it is. But start to incorporate that movement, and that time log will tell you where that key is. And the second thing that we're going to do, and I know some of you are already doing this, some of my clients already do this, is keeping track of the food that they're eating and keeping track how they're eating it. How is it prepared? What exactly is in the food? What time you're eating it? How do you feel before and after you ate? Did you feel really hungry before and then you felt super duper full afterwards? Like, oh my God, I feel sick. Keeping track of that will give you more clues. If you're overeating, maybe you need to go down on the size of the plate. Maybe you need to be more conscious with your portion sizes. But tracking your food itself will give you more clues as far as what you need to do, when and where you need to change. So before we can change anything, we have to create awareness. And then this final step is I want you to be completely honest with yourself. Be completely honest with yourself and ask yourself, what is a realistic goal that I can do this month? What is something realistic that I can stick with and execute and get done? Because if you're trying to shoot the moon, it doesn't always stick. It's very unrealistic for me to say I'm going to go to the gym 7 times this week when some nights I don't have time. I don't get done with client calls until 9 o'clock at night. So it's unrealistic for me to say I'm going to go to the gym every day this week. Can I say I'm going to go to the gym 2 to 3 times this week? Yes, that's something that can be more helpful. So look at it that way. Be more realistic before we go and start to change anything. Once you start to review your food, review your time schedule, review your time log, see where there are gaps. Gaps in your nutrition, gaps in your activity, gaps in your own mental well-being. And that's what we're going to be talking tomorrow on day 3 of this video series. Making that plate, creating that plate, using that log to then go ahead and say, what am I missing? Where am I not checking the boxes? Am I not getting enough fiber in? Am I not getting enough vitamins or vegetables, fruits, whole grains? What am I missing? Where is my protein at this meal? And then we can go and change it. So that's what we're going to be talking about tomorrow. This is all things that I teach my one-on-one nutrition coaching clients. If you have a question about that, if you have a question about any of this, leave it down in the comments below, or you can send me a message if you're interested in working with me one-on-one, where you get all of these tactics and then help you institute them and make them successful for yourself. I'll also leave the link down to my application down below. My program is filling up. I only have a few more spots left for January start dates. If you are interested, time to send me a message. But that's all for today's message. You guys are killing it. I'm so proud of you. Remember to give this video a thumbs up or a love. Share this group with your friends. Happy Tuesday.